What's up, everybody? Man, I am like all I gotta say is that I am tired, but I'm on fire. And somebody throw some water on me or something because I'm telling you, I mean, as a matter of fact, throw some water on all these people in this panel because I mean everybody just moving like crazy, guys. And for the guests, I apologize. This is for the guests. I apologize because if you see us acting a little weird, it's because we got a lot of people making a lot of money, and we're really helping a lot of people at the same time. Man, total life changes. That I mean, that's man, that's a very interesting name of a company. And you know what? It is definitely giving some total life changes to a lot of people. I'm gonna raise my hand because I just had a total life change in the last 24 hours. So, even some people here in the panel, as you see, I mean, a lot of people get total life changes. So again, hey guests, I apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Again, real quick, my name is Stephen Rachel, coming out of Las Vegas, Nevada. My wife, Lanacia Rachel, is here as well. She's in the background doing some multitasking things as well. But again, we got a strong panel here on the panel as well. So I'm going to reach out to them. We got some really good information I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Some really cool announcements. And so let me just go ahead and start over. Matter of fact, let me start with my buddy Stu Large coming out of California and New York, and you just an international player. So I don't know where you're from right now, but hey, tell everybody where you're from, Stu.
Hey, Steve. How's the panel doing? Thank you for having me tonight. I'm out of New York, but right now I'm in LA. I'll be heading back to New York in about another 6 or 7 days. I'm just on fire, man. I'm so excited, man. I mean, this thing it's been really incredible. It's been a heck of a ride, and I've been under some good leadership, like yourself, like Candace and Stormy, and I mean, it has just been an incredible ride, brother.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I know. We've been, man. This has been fun. It's definitely been a fun experience thus far. And you know what? We're just getting started. I mean, that's what's crazy. It's like we're just getting started. But again, I'm glad you're here. Love to hear your story. I know you got some great information to share with everybody tonight. We also have Chanel. What's up, Chanel?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Fantastic, fantastic. Tell everybody who you are and where you're calling from.
I'm Chanel, calling from Atlanta, Georgia, and yeah, I'm just glad to be here, part of this panel today with the TLC fam.
Awesome, awesome. And I know you're doing some big things in TLC as well. Matter of fact, I know Stu, you're a director. Chanel, you're a director as well. I'm telling you, and I mean, you're actually, well, I mean, you're about to do some. Both of you guys are about to do some big things. So we'll hold that to the end. So we'll hold that to the end. Moving on here, we also got Elite. What's up, Elite? I think you're muted out. There we go.
What's going on, Steve? How you doing?
Man, fantastic, dude. Fantastic.
Man, I'm sitting back in the office enjoying life right now. Like for real. I can't.
Hey, where you from?
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. Active military, so they put me down here in the South. I'm a northern boy, but I like it down here. I like it down here.
Nice, nice. I know you're doing some big things in TLC pretty much ever since we met. I know you've been doing some things all over the country and everything. So I'm glad you're here. Definitely want to hear some great stories that you have to share with a lot of the guests that are on the call as well. Guys, I'm just really excited. We also got Terrence. What's up, T?
What's going on, Steve?
Hey, man, everything, man, just moving and grooving. That's all I gotta say. I mean, just try to keep up with you guys. So where you calling from?
Right now I'm calling from Houston, Texas. Doing a lot of multitasking right now, so you gotta forgive me. But I didn't want to miss this call, even though I'm busy like heck. I'm in one of those Candace busy moments. You know how those can be. That's when you're real busy. Look, man, there's a lot of people ranking up, a lot of people making a lot of money and total life changes. This is an exciting moment right now. I can't even. I'm trying to find. I'm gonna have to find some time to unwind later on. But glad to be on the call right now.
Awesome. I'm glad you're here. Definitely would love to hear from you a little bit later as well. I know you got some real good wisdom to share with everybody. And again, also, last but not least, I have actually my sponsor, and actually, I don't know, Candace, I think you sponsored a lot of people here. I know you and Terrence are just like heavy hitter recruiters over here. So, I mean, man, just a lot of big things again. But, hey, let them know who you are, where you calling from.
Oh, guys, super excited to be here. As always, Candace Bird Davis, calling from, well, viewing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am. There's so much stuff going on in this movement. I'm just going to tell you point blank. Yesterday was my 90-day anniversary, and I could have never imagined the total life change that my life would have had in 3 months. So we're excited to share a lot of information with you. Get your pen, your notebooks, get everything ready. Shut your cell phones off. Grab yourself a cup of Delgada coffee. Let's get this show on the road. I'm excited tonight, guys.
Awesome, awesome. So, hey, that's it for the introductions real quick, guys. And so let's just go and get this party started. And I guess we call it a tea party, huh? But here's the thing. A lot of has definitely happened over the past, I would guess, 90 days, Candace, since I think a lot of us that have been a part of the business and of total life changes. And here's the thing. Matter of fact, let me put my phone on mute, guys, because when you get involved in this business, guys, just be prepared to lose some sleep, okay? Because my phone I don't want to show the number, but it's just, I get calls, and a lot of people on the panel know what I'm talking about. You get these, like, who is this? Oh, it got to be something about this TLC thing, right? And that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to wait for this to end so I can go ahead and mute my line. Okay, now I'm muted, so I'm good. So now I can concentrate. But guys, that's the type of excitement that's going on with this opportunity. The last, I know, and I can probably speak for everybody on the panel, it's just been really crazy over the past really couple weeks. It's just been really, really, really crazy. And we've got a lot of great announcements to really share with everybody. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to hear from some of the other people that are on the panel. I'm fired up. If you're a guest and you're watching this information, and this is your first time, or maybe this is your second time, you haven't quite pulled the trigger to get involved in TLC, I guarantee you after tonight, you definitely want to get in position because we're going to give you some information. We're going to share with you what's been happening along with everybody that's in the panel here, and you definitely want to make sure that you take advantage because, guys, we definitely have something that's really helping a lot of people. And it's definitely something special. So with that said, let me just go ahead and jump in and let me grab someone. Matter of fact, let me talk with Elite here, coming out of South Carolina. So Elite, I know. Let me ask you a question, brother. How long have you been in TLC right now?
I've actually been in TLC since November 11th. And what I will tell you that there's 2 days that matter in anybody's business. The first day is the day that you join, and the second day is the day that you actually get started. and for more than 99% of people, those aren't the same day.
Yeah.
They're just not. Even when you think you're moving along, you realize when that day comes when things are really kicking off like took a rocket ship. And that's happened for me and my entire organization just this past week.
Wow. So that's very interesting what you said. So the 2 days, the day that you join and the day that I guess you start to do the business. So two totally different things. Because a lot of people join, and I can relate to that because I remember when I first signed up, but I really didn't start doing the business till like a few weeks or so later. And here's the thing, guys. For the guests that are on the call, guys, a lot of this stuff has been materializing since we've been in the business. Elite knows, and the new people that are coming on, Elite, and I know you can agree with this, that they got so much, they have a lot of resources, a lot of things that we didn't have when we first started just a few short months ago.
Whoa, talk about growing pains, Steve. I mean, talking about trying to figure it out. And everything is brand new, so we think we're doing it the right way, and it took a while to figure it out. Like, had we been doing it this way from day one, we could be this much further, but we went through those growing pains, so now the new people don't have to. I mean, that's the whole point of mentorship and leadership, is to be able to, learn from the mistakes, or not. I'm not gonna say mistakes, but learn from the experiences of those who came before you.
Yep, yep, absolutely, absolutely. So I know you've been doing, matter of fact, you just had a new addition to your family,
Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir.
congratulations. And
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
this came in the nick of time, huh?
It did. It did. I mean, and you know what? Like you said, Steve, I've been doing amazing things. I was doing amazing things before I was introduced to TLC. I was doing amazing things inside TLC, for the last 3 months, but not on the level that I wanted to, if that makes sense. We know our worth, and we
Yep.
know when our performance and our worth is not being met, whether there's some type of self-imposed limitations, or just opportunity never presented itself for us to take it to the next level. But I mean, now things are really moving.
Awesome. Well, hey
I'm
man,
excited.
congratulations, dude. I know
Thank
you gonna kill it. I mean, you're already doing it. So who knows where we all gonna be in the next? For everybody getting involved, not just the people that you're seeing in the panel, guys, but also the people that are actually on this webinar. We have a lot of people that are in the business that are in the webinar. We have a lot of guests that are on the webinar as well. So we actually do this collectively, guys. And what you're seeing in this webinar is actually a collection of multiple organizations. And but we're all on just focused on one goal here. And this is the reason why we have these webinars, to really show people the real. We're not doing any fancy presentations. We're just giving you real stories, guys. Well, what's really going on? So it really does make a difference. But hey, Lee, hey, appreciate it, man. Congratulations on all your success thus far.
Thank you.
I know you'll be doing some much bigger things in the future, and I'm gonna be looking. I'm like, yeah, that's my boy right there. So I'm excited. I'm excited. So moving on. Thanks again. Matter of fact, let me come to Chanel. What's going on?
Hey guys.
Hey, how you been? And I know you've been doing. We got a chance to meet a few weeks ago in Houston, Texas, and definitely got a chance to see a lot of different things that you're doing. And you're not new to network marketing, but let me ask you this question, Chanel. What's the difference between some of the things you've done in the past compared to TLC? Why is there so much buzz about this? And I know you're really excited, so kind of give us a little insight on what do you see the major differences are?
Wow, so much. So again, my story too is that I got in the business like I guess February 1st, but my first day working has been since we got back from Houston. And yeah, the level of growth, like I would have never thought, the goal that we had set out for myself to make this week, like we're not going to speak anything till Thursday comes, but it's like I've superseded that goal. And what makes TLC so different is that, like, all right, for one, I don't have to like I'm not going out, like people are finding me. Like I have teams in different places, and it's just people have really sought me out. Like it's just so amazing because people are looking for sponsors. That's what I always tell people when they're like, oh, I'm not good, I can't sell anything. People are looking for sponsors, and most importantly, becoming it on the ground floor. I mean, that's what really did it for me. But not even just that, but with a power group, a power team like what we have here, with you guys, with Candace, with Daryl. I mean, it's just, we're at the ground floor with a really powerful movement here and a really powerful team. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime, seriously. Like, I get excited when I think about it.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. And I know you're getting ready to hit some other ranks. I know you're a director now, correct? About to go executive. Who knows where we're all going to be? Who knows where you're going to be in the next with this momentum? It's just going to be crazy. I mean, who knows where you guys are going to be? And so where do you? Let me ask you that question. So where do you see yourself in you and your team in the next, let's say, 60 days?
Man, I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, expectations grow. Let me tell you, when I came back from Houston, the goal was, okay, I want to get to director in a week. And I sat myself down like last week and really started working on that. I said executive in 30 days. Then I said regional by the time that we hit the before the Atlanta conference in July, and I'm just saying national now on July because I mean, at the end of this week I have one more order coming in, and there is executive. I mean, way faster than I would have thought. That was not in the plan. I'm telling you. So now I'm just like regional in 30 days, and why not national? Like I have people coming in the business this week that are, well, actually my sister hit director Sunday. I don't know if she's on the call, but I want to give her a shout out. And my sister, if anybody knows, she's an introvert. She can, I mean, she is just not a people person. She hit director. I have a few more coming in hidden director. So I really see my team, honestly, literally, I see 5 executive directors. I see myself at regional in the next 45 days on the roadway to national before Atlanta.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Again, congratulations, and I know, um, like you said, I mean, all this is almost kind of unexpected because it's kind of hard to measure momentum because it grows exponentially. So it's we'll say, well, hey, we're going to hit this rank, and then that time comes, and you're like, well, you skipped that rank, and you went to some other rank, and I think that's kind of the theme I'm seeing that's the theme, that's been happening over the last couple of weeks. Is a lot of people are saying, well, hey, my goal is to hit this and at this particular time, and then that time comes, but they're not at that goal. They actually superseded that goal. So again, that's awesome, Chanel. So again, wish you much success. I know you're definitely going to be doing some bigger and better things as time progresses. So again, I'm excited for everybody again in the panel. So let me kind of come back to matter of fact, Terrence, what's up, man? I know you're working in the background.
What's going on, Steve? Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm moving about and everything, but I'm still here.
Awesome. Now I know we got a chance to meet in Houston, and I know you're an executive in TLC, moving on up to regional and all the other stuff. I mean, because you and your team, man, you guys are just I'm just in awe of what you guys are doing. And what was interesting, Terrence, was I know when we were in Houston, you got on stage and showed up, showed a check. A lot of people were getting these recognition checks and everything, and you got a check and it had $20,000 on that check, and I was like, man, that's crazy. So what was some of the things that really helped you have so much success? I guess whenever you find that, like a lot of us decided to do the business, what were some of the things that really helped you to really have that type of success, in TLC, really just being kind of new into the business?
Well, first of all, Steve, let me say that during this time, this week right now, I've actually doubled that. So I'm over $40,000 that I've made in TLC so far. Now, what I'm actually doing, see, how it starts basically with me. So you take a powerhouse like Candace. Candace is a powerhouse at recruiting, right? And see, my thing is that I focus on business, and it's amazing that you can do either or in this business, So I'm used to running businesses. I've had my own trucking company, my own computer business, blah blah blah, SEO business, and so on and so forth. So I'm used to running, being on a business aspect and getting customers, as well. So I've built a base of over 400 customers in TLC already, and a lot of what I focus on is building that customer base. I have not even touched on trying to convert a lot of them into distributors. A lot of them have become distributors on their own after they've tried the product and convert it over. But with this whole thing, the amazing thing is that I'm still just getting started. I still have like even right now I have packages coming in to with thousands of postcards, flyers, you name it. I haven't even hit Houston yet. I haven't even hit the town yet. I haven't even begun, to tell you the truth. I have not even begun. And so starting in March, I'm actually doing this a campaign throughout Houston. I mean, it's this thing is just going to spread like wildfire. It's
Man,
excellent now, but I haven't even begun.
man. So that's very interesting, Terrence. Because so let me ask you this. So people are really buying this tea, huh?
Oh, they buying the tea, man. You can't even keep the tea. You can't even keep it. I mean, I don't. You it's a product that simply works, and this has been it's like a savior to most people. This has been a long time in the making, and when you find something just as simple as some tea that can detoxify and cleanse the system, and the way that we eat here in America, you have more people that are that need this tea than the average person. And with the way that we eat, fast food, not taking care of ourselves, and things of that nature, people know deep down inside that this is a good thing. They know that they need it. So it's not even a matter of selling. It's just a matter of bringing it up, just a matter of telling, and people are jumping on it. I'm still talking to people, but it amazes me that I'm talking to people, and at the same time I still have no tea. But I'm taking down names and numbers, and I'm getting back to them as soon as I can. So it don't stop. And that's another thing I wanted to let people know, that even if you don't have it at this time, that doesn't mean you don't stop. You keep it going. Eventually it'll catch up. I'm hoping mine's will catch up, but I can't even still order enough. Every time I think, 150, 300 bags every week, it's still not enough. It's still not enough because the clientele is still going. People are still ordering that I done talked to that done ordered a sample pack a week ago, or a monthly supply a month ago, and they're coming back for more, and you're steadily still building your business.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm. Yep. Yep. I mean, that's funny because it's really hard to have a product that really sells, to be a part of a business that has a product that is in so much demand, because most of the businesses I think that I've been involved in, or even a lot of the people that are watching this webinar right now, and I know Terrence, I know you can agree with this, a lot of times we're trying to convince people into buying something, and here we don't have to convince anybody, we just make it available. And I think that's what you've done such an outstanding job at, is just making it available and letting people know that, hey, here I am, this is what I got, and if you want it, get at me. And that's what they've
Yeah.
been doing. They've been getting at you like big time, 24/7. And I know
And
that's how $40,000, dude.
hey, and you
Great.
know that, Steve, I'm just like you. You are a multiple six-figure earner. Last year, I earned over $163,000. Okay, I did most of that in affiliate marketing as well as my businesses. So one of my specialties is blogging and SEO. You know, you ought to know at how easy it is to basically find a keyword that people are searching for, build an article around it, rank it to the top of Google, and have thousands of people clicking on your article or buying what it is you have to sell.
Right.
Now, when you think about all of the benefits that just the ISOT alone has, and you create something, basically, if you have thousands of people looking up for ways to cure depression, thousands of people looking up ways to bring down the stress, or bring down the cholesterol level, or whatever else. And if you target those people with these products, you have instant sales, night and day, where you can't even keep up sometimes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I'm making off of my dozens of and dozens of websites I'm, my PayPal is even going over $1,000 in a day. So it's nothing but good things still coming, and I'm still trying to start this offline campaign where I have thousands of postcards and business cards, and I'm just running past people, handing it out, and when people instantly look at this, a lot of them are even, it's not about me even trying to stop somebody, because I get people that I hand them something and walk away, and they're like, hey, hold up. So wait a minute, what does this mean? You can lose five? Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? So when you
Yep.
have a product that powerful that you're not even stopping people, but people are stopping you after you just even giving them a business card or giving them a postcard, that
Yep.
speaks in volume, and it lets you know that there are hundreds of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of people that actually need this product. It's our duty to go out there and put it in their hands,
Yep. That's right.
and it's
That's
going to
right.
sell itself.
And it definitely does, Terrence, because I'm telling you. So guests out there, reps, I'm telling you, this is where it's at. You want to, let me give it to you in 3D. So you want to make sure that everybody sees that very clearly. Yeah, there it is, Candace. I love it. I love it. So you guys, you want this because this can really, one, help a lot of people, and two, it's even going to help your bank account. Because I'm telling you, everybody's looking for this, guys, and you definitely have an opportunity to be able to share. But hey, Terrence, again, you kicking butt and taking names, brother, and I'm just in awe of what you're doing, and I know about the SEO and different ways that you can market things online. Target marketing is where it's at, and we definitely have a lot of products that we can target our audience when we're marketing. So outstanding job. Hey, man, appreciate it. Look forward. Bigger and better things. I know come Atlanta, it's going to be crazy. So if we thought Houston was crazy, Atlanta just going to be stupid crazy. That's a good thing, by the way. So just kind of keep that in mind. Hey, Terrence, thanks again, brother. Let's see
Hey,
here. Let's see. Let's move on. Let's move on here. We got Mr. Stu Large. What's up, Stu?
Hey, what's going on? It was funny. Everybody was holding up their tea. So I got this one lonely packet, but it's empty. There's nothing in my packet. But I look at it every day. You're right. You can't. I got a young lady into the business a couple of days ago, and she's like, "But Stu, I'm not a recruiter." I said, "But that's the beautiful thing about this business is that if you're not a recruiter, you still know people that want to lose weight." And she was like, "I absolutely do." And she has some appointments over at some hair salons, and just folks that where people want to lose weight. So even if you're not a recruiter, folks, I urge you to get in, because once this thing is already taking off, it's already going viral. It's not a hard sell. I mean, I did a video, I guess it was last week at some point, and just saying that, listen, if you get a pack of tea and you're trying to lose this weight and you want to give it a shot, so far to date, I'm up to like 25, 26 pounds. I'm just waiting for just a little bit more tea. And maybe I can hit my 30, 35-pound mark before it's, next week or so. But don't just get one pack, because the tea works. It's all natural. It's 100% organic, and there's no caffeine. The tea works. So once you get that pack of tea, what's going to happen is it's going to work, and then you're going to have no more. Then you have to wait again. So you don't want to break that momentum. So make sure whoever got you on this call, or whoever if you're thinking about getting into business, get in. If you're not a major recruiter, it's okay. You still can make a whole lot of money. I mean, just listening to the leaders on the team, you can make a whole lot of money just selling the tea alone. But yeah, man, it's been a phenomenal week. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward. I have a shipment coming this week, and but it's already gone. It's already gone, and I always want to kick myself because it's like you don't have enough tea. I'm like, oh, I got enough tea. I'm good. I'll get some more. And then all of a sudden, I got some email. See, that's the beautiful thing about the internet, is because people all over will contact you. I got tea orders from Belgium. I got tea orders from Paris. I got tea orders from the United States. I mean, it's just coming in. So if you folks are thinking about this business, you do not have to think about the business. It's not that hard. The business sells itself because we have a product that works. And I'm just a living testimony of it, that's all. That's why I'm so enthused about it, because the tea works,
That's awesome. I know you're getting some real good benefits from it, Stu, and you're not, you're a veteran of the industry. You've been around a minute in terms of different things online and things of that nature. And so what do you say that? I know, speaking personally, I've never seen this before. I've never been a part of anything that's has so much attraction to it in terms of the product itself. I mean, what's your insight in terms of compared to some of the things that you've done in the past compared to what's going on right now?
Steve, I'm going to tell you something. I came into the business and I joined everything that came down. I mean, I know cats would join things just because they knew they had somebody that was going to join with them. Yeah, all right, player, put me in. But I never wanted to attach myself with anything. You know what I mean? I would join, but I'm attaching myself to this product, man. I mean, the difference with this product is, number one, and I was never a cat that wanted to, I'm not going to sell tea. I'm not going to go to the pole. I'm not doing that. But then I ran into my upline, Candace Bird Davis, and she was like, well, you don't have to, Stu. Then I'm seeing, she's doing 100, 150, 200 bags. So, I did some simple math, and I was like, okay, I can, listen, 100 bags of tea is not heavy. You can walk out. It's not heavy at all to get the kind of money. So, yeah, no, that's the difference, is that we have a real product. And not saying the products don't work from other companies, but this product works. And in addition to that, it's a price point that everybody can afford. And not only that, it's going to help you to get healthier and lose weight. So that's why I'm just so enthused. And that's the difference, I think, between this and all the other products. And again, there are other products, but you're not going to try it. And you're not going to get a product that moves so fast. So,
right.
Yeah, man, this thing is incredible. So if folks are on the fence, if you're thinking about ordering, if you think about joining this company, this is the company to join. I mean, I'm just enthused. And yes, so I ran into Stormy on Sunday night out here in LA. And she says, oh, so you're director. So when you're going to be executive director? And I'm like, okay, yeah, by the time Atlanta, by July, I'll be director. She started walking away. She said, I don't even want to talk to you no more. But now I see the reality of this. You know what I mean? It's like you get into this business and you can climb really quickly. You just got to get in. You just have to get in. Don't let the start stop you,
Wow. So you met with Stormy. She said, when you want to go ED, and you said, what, Atlanta? I guess it's July. She's like, what? Because again, the expectations, I mean, for those that are working the business, I mean, there's so many surprises, because every day I'm really surprised, guys. I mean, ask my wife. It's been, and she's been hearing me talk about it just around the house since we, definitely even, before Houston, the event we had a few weeks ago, and even after Houston, my phone will not stop ringing constantly. Okay, I mean, I have to physically tear myself away from the computer. I know a lot of you guys are dealing with the same thing. Your phone just keeps blowing up. I wake up in the morning and I'm on, and here's what's crazy, and I know, Stu, because you're on different coasts and stuff like that as well. And when you're on the West Coast, all your East Coast buddies are up. And so they're checking your videos out, and your phone's blowing up at 5 in the morning, and you're still in the bed sleep, right? So you're like, hey, I got to, by the time you got 5 or 10 missed calls. So guys, I mean, have you been experiencing that too?
I have. And Candace she's so good about this. She's like, okay, when you wake up, you know what I mean? Because 8 o'clock and here is 11 o'clock there. And I was talking to someone who's in Paris earlier today. I'm like, she's like, yeah, but it's gonna be that's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay, well, we'll have it recorded. But your business will go global. I mean, quickly. All it takes is an email. All it takes is, But yeah, bro, sometimes I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what time is this? And I have to end up running, especially on the Sunday calls, because we have them at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, and that's 3 p.m. here.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, let me run through the traffic. Get to the traffic and get home to get to these webinars, man. But my team, they're on fire. They're loving. We have awesome training, and I applaud you guys. I want to applaud Miss Candace Bird Davis for breaking rank. For those that don't know, she is now a regional director. And I want to applaud yourself, Steve, for breaking rank, and your wife, Anastasia, for breaking rank of executive director. And when did you guys get in? When did you get in, bro?
we got in. We came into business. It was the week of Thanksgiving. It was that Tuesday, the week of Thanksgiving. But we really didn't like Elite was talking about. We really didn't start doing the business until it was around What, Candace? Around mid-December, somewhere around that time frame.
It wasn't even mid-December. It was a couple days before Christmas, actually, because it was right before Christmas. It was a few days before Christmas when you guys did your first initial soft launch.
Yep. So, guys, I mean, once I got in, and a lot of people can kind of relate to this. And once we got in, I know Stu, you've been running, I know, but initially, me and my wife, when we first got in, we were just kind of watching, just checking everybody out, right? We saw Candace and we saw some other people, and we're like, we might need to do this thing. Maybe there's something about this tea thing here. Maybe there's something about it here. So that's when we first got in. But Stu, hey man, again, I know you hit director. You're a director, and I know you're not going to be director. Matter of fact, everybody on the panel, you're not going to be at your rank very long.
I'm running for executive. I better do it real fast. You know what I equate this to? I equate this company kind of like a national commercial. Because my background, TV and film. But this is like a national commercial. You'll shoot that commercial one day, and then a month later, you got $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month coming in. You know what I mean? This is exactly how fast this happens with this company. So and you guys are doing better than national commercial money. So keep up the good work.
Hey, that's awesome, Stu, man. Hey, man, again, we're going to hook up too as well in LA, and definitely look forward to some big and better things from you as well. And as we continue through this TLC journey. Hey, guys. Hey, guess we only been around 3 months. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You want to get in position. This is not like we've been doing this for 6 months, a year, 2 years. 90 days, guys. So I'm just telling you, this is the time you want to get in position. Matter of fact, you want to get back whoever got you on this call and say, hey, send me your ID number so you can definitely get signed up right before we end this call. So just shoot them a text, say, hey, send me your ID number so I can go to totallifechanges.com and sign up. Okay. So again, real quick, so let me go ahead and get back to our illustrious leader, Candace Bird Davis, coming out of Pennsylvania. So what's going on, Candace?
Oh, man, everything. Again, Steve, Lenacia, congratulations on hitting that executive director rank last night. Everybody on the panel here is holding rank right now. We have, Elite as director. We have Stu as director. You and Lenacia are executives. Chanel, congratulations on director, getting ready to hit executive. We got Terrence as executive. So, I mean, guys, think about it. We've all been in this company for such a short time. And like I said, yesterday was my 3-month anniversary. And yes, I did, with the help of my amazing team and panel of leaders and organization, I was able to hit regional director last night, as well as, my upline, Mr. Daryl Drake. He is actually the first man to hit national director in the skin tea movement. So, guys, there's some, as you see, my shirt says I'm a skin tea girl. So, this skin tea movement has been absolutely amazing. And, guys, just to give you a little idea of, income-wise, for those of us who are hitting a regional director rank, we are looking at about $3,500 a week off of the binary, and that's only one way that we get paid. And there's 5 ways we get paid. So, just one piece of that 5-pie puzzle is $3,500 a week.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's Steve, I mean, you see it every day, the amazing products that we have. I have so many products over here that I'm a TLC junkie because, like they say, the best testimony is your own testimony. And I kind of, I tried every product out. And honestly, every product that I have here, I actually use. And that's what I liked about Total Life Changes so much is because, when I got introduced into the business back in November, it was while we were at a network marketing event, and I got a call from Mr. Daryl Drake. And he had told me, at the time, hold on a second. Oh, sorry. He had told me at the time, he was like, hey, Candace, we're going to get ready and do this, do this company called Total Life Changes. It's going to give everybody a total life change. We're making a commitment to make 1,000 families six-figure earners in 2015, and, I want you to run with me. I'm sitting there thinking, because you already know my story with my prior company, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go that route. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still, let me think about it. So I kind of, like, to be honest, Steve, you were there. I blew him off, and I came right back into the event, and I tell this story every time. I can't even remember who was on stage, because when this was said, I completely, like, blacked out. But it was said, they told us, look around the room. Everybody that you see in this room that is a 7-figure earner had a product.
Yep.
And my prior companies were always service-based.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Daryl just called me about a company that has a product. So I said, you know what? Lenacia was there. I hopped right up, shot out of the event.
Yep. I'm looking like, where'd Candace go? She just disappeared,
Like, all you saw was dust. That's all you saw was dust. And I called Daryl and I said, hey, Mr. Drake, go ahead and shoot me that link. I don't know what it is, what I'm doing. I don't care at this point. I just heard that I could be a 7-figure earner if I had a tangible product.
Yep.
So
That's right. And that was very interesting because, we were looking for something new to do, and when I saw you get in and saw what was happening, that's when me and Lenacia, of course, got on board, eventually. And and we just been trying to play catch up ever since. And I know, you've been hitting, you went director. I remember when you hit director, and matter of fact, I remember the call. Hey, I made $300 today. I remember that call, right? Hey, you had never made $300 cash in your hand from a business opportunity. And guys, that's something special. That's definitely something special. So kind of to take you back to that moment. Now I know you and your husband have made tens of thousands of dollars since then, and we only been in 90 days, guys. I'm just saying. So take me back to that when you from that call that we had, you gave me that one day. What did that feel like that day when you looked up like, man, I made $300 or so in one day, cash money? What was that feeling like?
Well, Steve, Stu was just talking about this. Stu said, he got a lot of friends on the East Coast, and with him being on the West Coast, there's the time difference. So I remember plain as day, I didn't even acknowledge the time difference that we had. And I had called you up because you and I are a 3-hour difference. And I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning my time. And I wasn't even thinking when I dialed your phone because it's only 5 o'clock in the morning for you then. Yeah. And I remember dialing your phone, and I'm like, oh, my God, he didn't answer. So then when you did end up calling me back, I think it was not much later. I think I woke you up or you were doing a morning call. And I said, oh, my gosh. I said, hey, Steve, you'll never believe this. You'll never, ever believe this. Like, I'm so excited. I went to bed last night. I woke up this morning with $300 in sales already. And you were like, oh, really? And I was like, I never made money in my sleep before.
Yeah, I remember that. That's what you said. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
I was so excited because I literally, guys, and, for those of you guys who know part of my story, like, I've been in the industry for a little over 2 years, but my whole first year, I wouldn't say I failed. I just never seen the type of success I see now. Like, I made a little bit of money, but nothing like I did now. So to wake up to like $360 in sales while I was sleeping, I think by the end of that day, Steve, when I called you at the end of that night, I think that was a $900 day for me total. Wow. And that was my first week in, like my first week actually promoting.
That's crazy. And I know, I think ever since then, you've been like a pit bull on a stake. You just hadn't let go. I think that just fired you up when you saw that.
Oh, man, I had a comma check every week since then, just about every week since then. And the comma check, guys, is there's a comma before that decimal point at the end. So just about every week since then, I've had a comma check.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of comma checks, me and Lenacia, we've been getting some commas in our weekly checks here lately. And so we just hit this executive director, and a lot of these guys, some of them are executive directors. I think everybody on this panel is definitely going to hit that rank and beyond. We're just getting started. So what is that money? So what should I be expecting? I kind of know what money we've been making, but I mean, what is that executive, since we didn't hit this rank now? What should me and Lanacy be expecting over the next next coming weeks as in that rank?
Ooh. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell it to you like this. Anytime you get in total life changes, like I said, guys, there's 5 ways of getting paid. So for one, you and Lanacy are going to expect 50% retail off of anything you guys sell. And that's with anybody that gets in the company. You're getting 50% retail off of our 26 plus products. On top of that, you're getting your 50% fast start, Steve. So that's anybody who decides to join you in business and use your link to sign up. You're making 50% of the package that they get in business with, which is going to range anywhere from $100 to $1,500. You're going to get 50% of that.
Okay, sounds good.
Then to top it off, wait for it, that binary, being that you guys are executive directors now, I believe your binary for the week is about $2,100, if I'm not mistaken, $2,200. That's just the binary. That's not counting your retail. That's not counting your fast start. That's not counting nothing else. It's just strictly the binary. 1 out of 5.
What? Hey, Lanacy, did you hear that? Oh man.
Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Hey, while I'm sitting here listening, let me answer that. Let me answer that for you.
Okay.
As an executive director and being an executive director for about a month, I can just tell you this. You already said it. You can expect weekly checks with commas.
Yes.
Thank you for that confirmation, sir. I appreciate that.
I'm ready.
We all ready. Listen, and then Steve, not only do you have your binary with total life changes, wait for it, listen guys, we have a generation matching bonus. So Steve, generation 1, you're going to get a 50% matching bonus. And what that is anybody who used your link to sign up, you're going to get 50% of what they made on the binary just for signing them up, just for introducing them to your business. Okay. Then, to top it off, here's an example. Let's just say you were in business and I signed up using your link. You made 50% of what I made on the binary, regardless of what it is, no limit. If I made a fortune, you made a half a fortune. But the icing on the cake is you're going to now make 10 to 50% of whoever I sign up on the binary.
Wow.
Which is called your generation 2. So you and Lanacy ain't seen nothing yet. You're sitting there talking about that binary. Start adding the other 4 to it. But then after the generation matching bonus, man, Lanacia, get ready, girl, because they pay us a luxury bonus. So all them red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, Coach, Chanel, Gucci, you name it, that luxury, or of course it could be a Mercedes payment or a mortgage payment. But you get a luxury bonus every single month of $1,500 once you hit the specified rank for that level. So.
Wow.
Hey, Candace, tell them those check matches are checks in themselves.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that, Terrence. When your check matches have a comma in them themselves, then you know something's real. When your check match got a comma before anything else, your check match got a comma.
Hey, Candace, so you saying that I should help my people that I personally sponsor? I should help them pop ranks too, so I can see some of them check matches, huh?
You'd be crazy not to. You're making a check match off of whoever you sponsored into the business. You're making 50% of what they make on the binary. So why not help your team make money? Because essentially you're just going to make more money. And what did Damon Wayans
pay us to help people.
Damon Wayans used to say, "More money, more money, more money."
More money.
And I know people say more money, more problems. I just problems.
Right. Listen, Steve. Me and Javon Javon's my husband, guys. If you guys don't know, he's also a regional director with me. But we had a running joke going in the house the other day, and I said I got 99 problems, but a comma check ain't one.
Wow. That's
Crazy.
so funny. That's so funny. So, I mean, when you're looking at the panel here, we got directors, executive directors, and I know we got a lot of new people, and we have a lot of guests that are on the line. So what I'm seeing here, just observing, is that even in the panel here, that there's a lot of money that's being generated from these people right here below. And and not to mention they're not just making money, meaning that so if they hit the director level, that means they're helping other people making money as well, and in their team. And if they're executive director, then it just keeps trickling down in terms of we're all helping each other have a lot of success. So you're really in business for yourself, but again, not by yourself. A lot of you probably heard that term before, but it's actually true in this business. So, what I've seen, and again, Candace, wish you much success. And again, congratulations on hitting regional. Daryl out there, if you're watching, congratulations for hitting national, brother. I'm telling you. Man, matter of fact, guys, I'm telling you, we got such strong leadership. If you're thinking about, hey, well, I don't know if I want to join, this TLC business, I'm telling you, this organization, this company and the people that are affiliated with this company, we have outstanding leadership. We do a lot of training. I mean, even the people that you see here below, guys, I mean, from all the way to the left to the right, really dedicate themselves on training and making sure that the people that they're enrolling really know what to do. And we do trainings, personally every Sunday. There's a lot of other training calls going on. There are training calls tonight. There's plenty of resources for you to enroll into the business if you're looking at joining the business. Because I get every now and then, I know, Candace, you can speak to this as well. Sometimes people want to enroll, but they're like, well, I'm not for sure if I want to join because I don't know how the training is going to be. I don't know how this, what's going to happen after I come in. And I know we've always been very, very proactive in terms of making things available, assets, training assets for people to actually take advantage of so they can be successful. So I want to kind of hear just real quick, and we'll go ahead and wrap up the call. Terrence, I mean, in terms of training, just real quick, what are some of the things that you've learned or some of the things that you guys are doing in terms of making sure that the people that you're bringing on are getting the help that they need?
That's one of the reasons why I'm busy a lot, Stephen, and trying to help people. Me personally, I like to get to know what a person actually wants, and go from there. What is it that they feel like they want to do? Is it Facebook marketing? Well, let's get you some expert training on that. Do you want to focus on social media? Do you want to focus on? There are so many different avenues that you can take. And what they're doing is, what are you comfortable in? And that's where the start should be. But don't limit yourself to just that. Just let that be your start and learn some other ways of doing things, because it's just like roots to the tree. A tree can still grow with one root, but how fast and how big, you know. But if it had multiple roots,
Yeah.
so don't limit yourself in just, what you're actually comfortable in. Start learning some new strategies, some new techniques, and everything else, and start implementing. I haven't even begun to implement a lot of the things that I know, you know. So, and I definitely encourage people to start where you're comfortable at, but don't just stay there. Grow.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
definitely, no matter what, order every week. This is what I tell people too. If you got money sitting in the bank and you in TLC, why? The bank is not paying you on anything that's sitting in the bank. Take that money, order every single week. I don't care. You're going to get your money back. You're going to get it back. Hell, if you can't sell the tea, sell it to me. I'm selling to customers. I got distributors hitting me up buying tea. My sponsor Andrea, she just showed on her Facebook page where she had 550 packs come in today. So
Wow.
she showed 750 packs, and also had 310 packs already. You know, and people were like, "Wow, that's a lot of tea." I'm looking like, "Yeah, I'll be gone next week."
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
but that's basically the reality of it. So if you have it, don't order now, and then 3 weeks later when you get your tea, you do something with it and then order again. No, if you got $100 in your pocket, if you got $50 in your pocket,
Mhm.
put it in this business, no matter what you have, because you're not losing it. You're only going to get that and more back from it. If you
Yep.
got $500, if you got $1,500 a week, put it in TLC. You
Yep.
know, you not only are you going to rank up, you're going to get product, you are going to sell it. Hell, if you don't even have customers, you have distributors looking. So
That's right.
it's definitely a win situation. This is worth worth an invest. This is like an investment, you know. And as Kenny Lloyd says, if you don't have any product, you ain't got no business.
That's right. That's right. And we definitely got a business that people love the product. So we definitely just got to make sure that you have it. You know, I like that point. That's some good training, T. Guys, I'm telling you, just like Terrence said, make sure that you have tea. You won't be losing any money. Trust me. Because if you can't sell it, call me. I'll buy it from you.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me just put that out there. If you got tea you don't want no more, hit me up. I'll buy it from you right now.
Hey,
And you think I'm playing, but I ain't playing.
now imagine how your team would grow if everybody even who could afford it had an auto ship instead of 120 a month, actually doing that 120 every week.
Oh man, it would be crazy.
You ain't losing.
Nope, nope. It'd just be you'll have a whole lot of nationals and beyond. I'm telling you, it'll definitely
And
be
you
something
have
crazy.
product coming in every week. The most your customers or anybody would have to wait is a week. You will have it coming in every week. And I have it coming in every week, and guess what? I still don't have enough.
Wow. Hey guys, hey guests out there, you're hearing it first. I mean, these are real situations that we're experiencing. So, hey, Terrence, appreciate that. Hey, Chanel, last words. Somebody thinking they don't know if they want to get in or not. I mean, real quick, what do you think? What would you tell them?
I mean, again, I would say the time is now. You're not going to have this opportunity anymore, guys. I think what's so powerful is, like Terrence said, for one, putting your money back into this business. I mean, hey, I'm a mom, and I'm putting, I'm going to order 150 teas, tonight. I need it on hand. It's only going to grow my business. And me being a mom, that's a big chunk of change for me to have. Like I can't just throw that away. So I would never take a risk like that with my life and my family. But it's not a risk. Like I know that it's building my business, literally. Like if I have $10,000 right now, I would invest it in TLC completely. What I think is so powerful also is that they're coming to Atlanta. They're coming this weekend. The last time Candace was here, when I first met them, I wasn't even in the business, guys. I was not. I think it was my first glance into the business. I didn't even join till days later. And now I sit before you like director, and I will be executive director before this week closes out Thursday. I will be. And that's just powerful. If I did it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. I work a full-time job. I'm a single mother, but I get out there, I make those calls, and I make it happen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, in a short period of time, and again, and that's what's funny. I always keep having to tell myself is that we're just getting started. So, to hear that story, Chanel, and I know that Atlanta trip, that was like a month ago. That was like a month ago. It wasn't even 2 months ago. So it was the first week of what? Of this month?
Yeah, it
Wow.
was the first week of February. 3
Hey,
weeks. It'll be 3.
3 weeks, guys. So guess 3 weeks. I'm telling you, new reps, 3 weeks. I'm telling you, anybody can do this business, and just we're going to work. Chanel definitely, Terrence definitely putting the work in. and getting results from it. And we have something that people want, they need, and they're looking for it, so they're just making it available. So again, outstanding job, Chanel. Really look forward to. I already know where you're going. I already know what the deal is. Like they say, I already know what the business is. I already know what's going on. I already know what's going to happen. And so again, congratulations. So moving on here real quick, Stu. Hey, somebody that they're still thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do TLC.
Look,
What would you tell them?
You don't have to read the whole book to know the story. What I would recommend everyone do, if you're on the fence about this business and you're not sure, tonight, as soon as this is over, call a couple of people you know and say, hey, listen, would you like to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? I got a tea. All you have to do is sip on a tea, and it's going to help you lose, and see the response you get. That's all you got to do. Try it tomorrow at work or wherever you're going. Go to the supermarket. Go to the drugstore. Go to the gas station and just strike up a conversation. You talk to people anyway. Yep. So just ask them, do you know anybody that would like to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? And see what the response is. And you get back to the person that invited you to the webinar.
Wow. So it's like, I'm like you, Stu. If I dare anybody to say that phrase to 100 people and see what happens.
That's all you have to do. It's a numbers. I mean, I've been so busy trying to get my tea, and I have just by talking. I went to the gas station today. Playing, somebody. I sure do, man. I would like to my girlfriend, my mom. Why? What do you got? Does it have caffeine in it? No caffeine. It's all organic. Can you bring me by some tomorrow? I'm like, well, not tomorrow. Maybe on Thursday or Friday I could bring some. I can't do that. But it's just that simple, guys. The business is just that simple.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, hey, we got a simple business, an outstanding product that really does some amazing things. And again, all we got to do is just let people know, hey, I got it, and everything else take care of itself. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks, dude. Elite. Somebody they're like, they're watching this webinar right now. They're thinking, man, I don't know if I want to join another one of these pyramid schemes or whatever, one of these scams. They really don't understand what the business is all about. So for that skeptical person, what would you tell them?
Man, Steve, I'm gonna get real up close because I want y'all to hear me seriously. Like, if you are a guest on this webinar, and you've heard all these success stories, you've heard all these testimonies, and you're still unsure, then lose but 5 pounds in 5 days. You don't have nothing to lose but 5 pounds in 5 days. So the other side of the fence is, well, maybe, and I've had people say this to me, I don't want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I don't need to lose weight. That's fine. You need to detoxify your body. You need to cleanse your body. Food and what we drink is putting toxins in our body, and you got to get that out. It's all about education. Information changes situation. So get involved. You're never going to find another product like this. You're never going to find it. I know a lot of people who drink tea. They're tea specialists. They know all about tea. You cannot find the 9 herbs that are in ISO tea in a single tea. You would have to, become a scientist in your kitchen and mix some stuff together to even come close to what this tea has to offer. And like Candace said, this is not our only product. We have a whole line of getting your life and getting your health together. So get involved, get your questions answered. Yes, the whole ISO line is phenomenal. 2 things I do want to do. I want to give a shout out to Miss Candace Bird Davis, because she took me under her wing and been down low, mentoring me, throwing me little tidbits here and there, and it got me to where I am now. And also to my team, like, if you've ever wanted to be a part of something and you didn't know like exactly what it was, I will tell you this is what you want to be a part of, because the support is there from up, down, left, and right. I inbox on my message group on Facebook and I said, hey guys, I'm going to be featured on a panel on a webinar right now. Get on. And to my knowledge, I believe my entire team is on this webinar. So shout out to my team. I appreciate y'all. I couldn't do it without the team. We can't do things like this. Phenomenal things can't be done by yourself. So, you got the support. make a decision, get back in contact with the person who invited you to this webinar, and get involved. And I welcome you to the team already. I welcome you to Total Life Changes. And I don't even know who's all on this webinar. I welcome you. Welcome.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks,
Yeah.
Elite. Hey, man. Hey, guests, you're hearing it first. These are real stories. This is what's happening. Small part of what this whole big picture is about. I mean, there's a lot of people on this movement right now, and this is just one webinar here. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of. I'm telling you, want to take advantage of what's going on. So Candace, that person was like, I don't know, another one of these. I was kind of like that. We were kind of like this. I don't know if I want to do another MLM again. So. I'm glad we decided to. So what would you tell that person that's like a little unsure, maybe a little skeptical, and what would you tell them to go ahead and kind of say, give them that extra push that they need to really take advantage so they can get that total life change?
I mean, guys, just like everybody said, you guys are seeing real stories. You're seeing real results. I mean, everybody on this panel has lost weight. I didn't even believe in the product when I first got it. And when I got it, I lost 5.4 pounds in my first 5 days. And I thought, you know what, this is a fluke. I'm going to try it another 5 days because it was just, an act of God that I lost weight, because I tell everybody I'm the type of person that breathes air and gains weight. Tried it a second time. In 10 days, I lost 12.4 pounds. I'm not the only one. Mr. Stu Large had, I believe, 13.4 pounds in 5 days. We are all losing weight. And not only is the weight loss a plus, that's the vanity feature. If you guys want some shock treatment, I encourage you, go to YouTube, and on YouTube, put in National Geographic parasites. The National Geographic channel has a parasite video. And, detoxifying your body is flushing all the parasites. Guys, everybody has parasites. I don't care who you are. If you own animals, you have parasites. If you eat animal protein, you have parasites. Now, animal protein is egg, fish, chicken, shrimp, steak, whatever it is. You guys have parasites. Watch and see what parasites actually do to your body, and then to know that this tea flushes the parasites, causes you to lose weight, and then on top of that, there's 26 other benefits to this tea. And of course, guys, we're not making any medical claims. We just see what's happening on a day-to-day basis with this tea, and this is just one of our products. Guys, think about this. When you're choosing a company, and I'm not going to keep you long, I promise, but what intrigued me about Total Life Changes is the company had been around for 15 years. So it's not a new company. It's not a new company, not a new compensation plan. It's a global company. We are in 150 plus different countries. So, I mean, that screams volume if a company has been around for 15 years in 150 different countries. And it's fairly new to the United States, so that's why there's so many people joining. Steve, I don't know if you remember down in Houston, they had announced that in 30 days we had 9,000 reps join. Well, if you listened to the call last night, in a matter of 72 hours, we had 4,000 representatives join Total Life Changes in 72 hours, the last 72 hours.
Wow.
Here's the thing, Steve. When you get in, you want them people to come under you. You don't want them to be over you. So, guys, the longer you are taking to make your decision to join Total Life Changes, the more money somebody else is getting when you could be getting it. And think about this. The longer you take to make the decision, somebody else is getting ready to expose your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin to a product that you can already have and you can already be a distributor of. We're not on this panel saying we're making this money and not showing proof. We have proof all over the place. You're seeing real people, real results, making real money. And then to top it off, guys, literally when I tell you this has been a total life change for everybody, it's been the same for me, guys. And listen, by hitting this regional director rank, I am literally going to be clearing $25,000 a month in income. And that's no bull. And guys, I don't have the type of experience that Stephen Rachel has and Terrence William has and Lenacia Rachel has. I'm a regular mom. I used to be an insurance agent. Now I'm a network marketer. I'm in direct selling. I have a product. I'm a distributor. So if I can do it, guys, and I know you hear this all the time, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Really, guys, if I can do it, trust me, you can do it.
Wow.
So, Steve, I just want to encourage everybody, this skin tea movement, you skin tea men, you skin tea queens, you skin tea kings, you guys are doing some amazing things. I can't wait to be able to lock arms with all of you guys. Those of you who are on the webinar, I just encourage you, get back to the person who put you on the webinar. Don't second guess. Don't sit around and wait like I did and have to think about it. Get in, hit the ground running. We obviously offer phenomenal training. We have a support system that is just remarkable. And you know what Steve, I always say this, we as leaders, we don't create followers, guys. We're going to create another leader in you. Somebody who doesn't have to lean on us, but somebody who calls on us. We're going to make sure that we create the success in you. We want to create leaders. And all guys, I promise this is the last thing I'm going to say. I swear, because Steve, when I get going, I can't stop. Listen, because you know what? I think Eric Thomas said it, like, my passion awakes me. My passion doesn't only wake me, my passion like fuels me throughout the day. And then to top it off, I take our all natural energy product, so that just amplifies me even more. But guys, listen, you guys got to lace your shoes up. If you can log on to your bank account right now and that balance reflects it, it looks like you just started working last month, you need a total life change. And you're partnering up with some amazing people, 6- and 7-figure earners in this industry that, we can't feed you success. You got to want it. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to be more successful faster, because we're going to show you what failures to not do that we did. And that's what's key when you're working with a leader. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just end it at that. I encourage you, get back to the person who got you on the call. Get signed up, lock arms with us, lace some shoes up, because we're running. We're running. And then to top it off, guys, on the right-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a little box. If you click on that box, it's going to ask for the enroller ID number. Put in your person who referred you to this call, their enroller ID number. Guys, partner up with us. Let's lock arms, because it's Skin Tea Movement, amazing things. And my name's Candace Bird Davis, your newest regional director. Your newest regional director. Like I always say, guys, we're going to see you at the top, or we're going to see you from the top. But Steve, all I know is we're going to be at the top. Hopefully they will too.
That's awesome. Hey, guys. Hey, real quick. Y'all see this here? This is a microphone. I just dropped it. So, Ken, you just dropped the mic. So I'm just letting you know. But anyway, awesome job. What's that?
I'm going to tell you something. Listening to Candace, that's why I don't go to bed till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning now, man. It's like, I just be ready to run, I'm losing weight too, so I can run a little bit farther now,
That's awesome, man. I'm fired up, guys, as you can see. Hey, guests, thanks for hanging out with us. I know we went a little bit long, but guys, we had a few announcements. We're excited. A lot of big things happening. And we definitely encourage you to join, lock arms with us, and hey, let's take this thing to the next level. So again, to my wonderful panel, hey guys, thanks again. Congratulations on everybody's success. Hey, we got this is just the beginning, guys, and hopefully all the guests that are online want to lock arms with you. Remember, get back whoever got you on the call. You should see a button right here. It's going to take you to the corporate website. Make sure you click on Join Now. But you're going to need the person that invited you on the webinar, you're going to need their ID number, so make sure you get their ID number. Just pick up your phone, tell them, hey, you send me your ID number so I can go ahead and get signed up tonight. Remember, people are enrolling right now as I'm speaking, so you want to get in position so you can be over some people versus them being over you. So just saying. I'm just saying. So again, get started, guys. Again, hey, we're going to be doing this again tomorrow night. So definitely make sure you plug in. And with that said, guys, God bless. We love you. We'll see you over the top. Hey, guys, peace out. Have a good night.